Here we have a business. And like all businesses, the main aim is to...
Make money?
Correct. How do you do that? Okay, yes, you could do that. But you might not have as many customers, which means less profit. Your other option is to...
Make more lemonade!
Yes, but do you really want to spend your days and nights squeezing lemons? What you really want to do is boost your productivity. Productivity basically means making the most of what you have. Maybe by finding a way to cut your costs or increasing your output. The idea is to maximize your profits without having to work too much harder. If you think about it, Australia is kind of like a lemonade stand. Okay, not really. We do make lemonade, but we also make heaps of other things, like buildings, medicine, piles of valuable metals, meat, Vegemite. Australia measures productivity by comparing the value of all the things we make with the time and effort people spent making them, and the amount of resources they used. If our output is bigger than our input, it means we're being productive. There are more profits and, in theory, everyone gets richer. Yay! Over the years, productivity in Australia has increased in a pretty big way, mostly because of technology. For example, back in 1901, it took around 31 minutes of work to produce 1 litre of milk. Fast forward to 2019, and we're looking at just 2 minutes. Recently though, that upwards productivity trend has started to drop, and nobody really knows why. So, the government's been trying to get to the bottom of it by inviting economists, business leaders and unions to a special summit to look at ways to boost productivity.
Did anyone suggest using a juicer? This thing's awesome.
Well, no. but there were some other big ideas thrown around. For example, a 4-day work week. Instead of working Monday to Friday, that'd mean people work 4 longer days for the same pay. Studies show people get just as much work done, with the bonus of a 3-day weekend.
Each hour and every day that we're at work, we're more relaxed, we're more creative, we have more opportunity to think about things.
There's also been talk about how we can attract more skilled workers, give workers more skills, and make the most of the skills they already have. Others say the key to productivity is making life easier for business owners by cutting rules and regulations, often referred to as red tape. These rules have some really important aims, but can make it harder for businesses to make decisions quickly and efficiently. Speaking of stuff not everyone likes, taxes. Some say Australia needs to change the way it taxes people and businesses to make things fairer, particularly for young people who don't own homes, and to make sure the profits of productivity are shared more evenly. Then there's artificial intelligence, which a lot of people reckon is the next big thing when it comes to productivity. Experts say AI could cut down the hours we have to work doing boring, repetitive stuff, and some reckon the government should be encouraging businesses to use it. Although others say we need rules to make sure it doesn't do more harm than good. The government says it will take on board all the suggestions it heard at the summit, although it won't be doing all of them, at least not right away. Some say the summit was a lost opportunity and didn't focus on the right things, but others are hoping it'll help put Australia on a more productive path to prosperity.